Alright, so let's call this what it is. Welcome to a very special episode of From Grateful to Greatness Live. I am your host, Mario Kaleo, and every episode begins, of course, with me being grateful. So I'm grateful for my wife, my family, my friends, everybody who follows me on social media, all of you for taking the time to watch these videos, and God and the universe for allowing your boy another day on this planet to talk to you. So I honestly don't even know like how to straight up put into words today, but I could try. I'm gonna try. I didn't quit a few years ago. I was ready to quit on doing the videos that you guys have gotten used to seeing me do and all the posts that I do, because everybody that I looked up to, they swore, they were rough, they were blunt. I mean, they weren't. They weren't like that. They were the opposite of me. They were, hey, what's up, Piggy? Yes, I did. They were just very, blunt, and they didn't swear. They didn't, they were, clean cut and all this stuff. And I just started getting it in my head that there was no way a guy like me who spoke the way I do, who has an extreme approach to the things that the way I do, could make it as a motivational speaker. And I was gonna quit on it. I really was. And then I happened to stumble upon Fletcher. I didn't even know who the guy was at the time, and I just happened to find one of his videos, and there he is. He's swearing, and he's all, just swearing like crazy, and he's extreme, and he's just this, big scary looking dude. And I'm like, wow, this dude's got like millions of people and following him. He's got hundreds of thousands of views. He's got all this stuff that the same people that I've been looking up to, they have it too, right? You didn't think you could do it and be yourself. No, I didn't. I really did not. I didn't think I could make it in that genre as me. And I didn't want to try to. Like, I didn't want to be a different version of myself. I didn't want to be somebody I wasn't. And I felt like at that time, if I couldn't be authentic, I didn't want to do it at all. So I was going to quit. I really was. And I had stopped doing videos for a couple weeks. And then I just happened to see one of his. And like I said, there he was with hundreds of thousands of views, millions of followers. And he was like me. He had an extreme approach to things. He was swearing, saying the word fuck every other word. And I was like, wow, like I can't believe it. Like, you can be this. You can be like this way and succeed in this genre. So I believed it, and I kept going. Yeah, exactly, Piggy. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I kept doing what I'm doing because of this guy, right? And I started watching his videos, started learning about him, and then one day I just reached out to him on Twitter just to see what would happen. And the guy starts talking to me, starts watching my videos, starts sharing the stuff that I do, and it was tripping me out like insane how surreal it was, because I was like, wow, this guy, like, then he's commenting saying that he likes what I do, he likes what I'm about. And then we start talking like over DM, like having real conversations, and it was just trippy. It was really trippy. And like I said, I have a lot of people I look up to, but none of them I can credit with saying, you are the reason I didn't quit on my dream. Like, I can't say that about Eric Thomas. I can't say that about The Rock. I can't say that about all these other people I look up to, but I can say that legitimately about C.T. Fletcher. So it is insane to me that he and I ended up connecting way more than anyone else I look up to. It's very like surreal, and it's trippy, and I don't know what it means, to be honest. But today I go there and I'm waiting in line, and I'm thinking, he even told me, he said, look, I'm not gonna let you wait in line, but honestly, I'm not that dude. Like, I don't want special treatment. So I went and waited in the line. And my friend Shannon works for his expos sometimes, and she was over there working and stuff. You guys probably saw a picture of her and I. Slid into your DMs. No, I slid into his first. Um, but she waves at me and she's like, "Hey, come here." As soon as he showed up, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good, man. Like I'm gonna wait in line like everybody else." And she's like, "No, come here." And I go over there and he sees me and he's like, "Mario!" And then she told me that as soon as he walked over there, he asked her where I was and to make sure I didn't have to wait. And I was like, "You gotta be shitting me." And then his son Samson saw me right away, was waving at me, smiling. This guy Richard Schoenberger, who's down with them, like it was just insane that like they all knew who I am, and like he was so happy to meet me and he hugged me and he was like, "Finally, I'm finally gonna meet you." And it's like, to me, I'm thinking like I'm finally meeting you, man. Like you're the dude that changed my whole life. Like I'm finally meeting you, and he's talking to me as if like I'm someone special. And it was just crazy, man. At the time, I had drank so many pre-workout samples at this place that I was way too geeked to feel the actual emotion of it. And it was very, like, it was all happening kind of fast. Everybody's moving around, walking around, this and that. And I get home right now, and it really hit me, man. Like, not only should I be dead for the way I was living years ago. Thank you, Piggy. I appreciate it. You know, I shouldn't be here right now, and God gave me a second chance, and I don't know what's gonna happen next, but like it's just crazy, like to me that the guy that is the reason I didn't quit is the one I've connected to the most, and it really hit me like I just honestly, and I'm real screwed up because I'll always have these feelings of like, man, I wish my dad was here for this, you know what I'm saying, like. But I know he's with me, but it's just cool because it's like I see whatever it is I'm doing is working. Like whatever it is I'm doing, it's working. And I've changed lives because of him. Like I've reached way more people than I would have if it wasn't for him. I had guys tell me that have diseases that met me through him, telling me my videos are inspiring them now. Like I'm sorry, I'm trying to be emo and shit, you guys. But today was just, I went through a lot in my life. Like I've been through a lot of dark times, dark places, and it's just insane to me that like this dude has my back and treated me like I was somebody. Like I don't feel that way. I'll be honest. Like I feel like I do what I do and I help people, but I don't have a feeling of like, oh, I'm some big thing, whatever, right? But he made me feel like that. And so did Samson, so did Shannon, so did Richard. They made me feel like I was part of a team more than just a fan. Like it was crazy, and him just like so happy to see me. Like it was just trippy, man. It was so fucking trippy. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of times I'm taking y'all with me on this journey, wherever we're headed. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm taking y'all with me, and this is like the next step. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the next part of the journey, and if y'all don't follow Shannon Iron Addict, follow her because she's so freaking cool. We've been friends for a few months now because of CT, and she's just so nice, so cool, down to earth as hell. Um, you know, hell, if you don't follow CT, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, I'm just wow. Hey, Fabby, I'm just wow. I don't know. Hi. I don't know anymore how to really encapsulate how I'm feeling anymore, other than how I've been saying it. Um, Today was one of the most special days I've ever experienced. Yo, what's up, Vega? There's a man in here seeing me cry and shit. What the fuck? um, Yeah, I really am, like, it is incredible. It's an incredible blessing to be part of all this. And like I said, it would be one thing if it was like Eric Thomas or The Rock or anyone else I look up to, Tony Robbins, whatever you want to say, right? Like, I look up to them and I emulate a lot of their habits and I learn so much from them and I'm inspired by them every day. But I cannot say they are the reason I didn't quit on my dreams. I cannot say that for any of them. They have gotten me through some hard times in my life through their speaking. They really have, but CT Fletcher is the reason I'm still doing this shit that I'm doing right now. He is the absolute reason I'm doing it. And I just I don't have any more words for this. It's just crazy. Like, I went through so much shit in my life, so much pain, and if all that was to get to where we're going now and to this point, then it wasn't for nothing. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. We will talk later. I appreciate all of you so much. Yeah, that's it. I need to eat something and relax. We'll talk soon, y'all. Remember, all you need is a start and some heart. Peace.